back with another one. Hope everyone had a great day yesterday. I didn't do any trading yesterday. Took the day off, but now we're back. Start with our economic calendar this morning. It looks like we had some news delivered at 7:30 this morning. So we're gonna move over and we're gonna take a look at that. So I'm gonna close that out. Pop that up there. So we're looking at OCAT. 7:30, which is actually gonna be 8:30. We had this big old spike in price. Like I said, I didn't do any trading yesterday, but we'll go through and see what happened yesterday. Got a couple minutes before the opening bell. Let me make sure everything is looking good. So yesterday, first thing I see is we ran the sell side down here and then immediately went back up, ran this buy side. After we ran this buy side, went down and ran this and ran that, and then went right back up to run this sell side right here. So we did a whole lot of back and forth. Was not one way yesterday. I didn't become one way until we ran this last sell side down here at 29,352 and a quarter. Again, that's yesterday, June 24th. I think President Trump was speaking yesterday, so again, I didn't even bother. But today's a new day, and we're gonna see what the market presents to us today. We're gonna act accordingly and operate accordingly. Make sure full screen. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And we're gonna go up to our higher time frame. And I already mapped out some buy side liquidities that I would like to see ran today. We got this high up here. We got a new sell side down here. Again, this is a 15-minute chart. Let me make sure we're in picture and we're focused. So 15-minute chart, we got a low down here. Relative equal lows was ran already. We wicked down into this 15-minute fair value gap in here. Stayed above consequent encroachment. Never got below halfway of this. So again, now we'll see what the market presents. We got 10 minutes before the opening bell and see what we get in here. We did a whole lot of back and forth. Whole lot of back and forth. So we will sit and wait and see what we get at the open. See what kind of opening range gap we get. If it's anything like yesterday, we'll go 1 minute, look for the opening at 9:30. Yeah, we didn't get much of a gap. So the previous day's close at 4:14. So we closed here. and then opened here. So our opening range gap would have been, where you at? Dun, 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 415. So yesterday, yeah, we didn't get much of anything. So it would have been close to the open. So again, 4:15 p.m. on a Tuesday. Oh wait, what's today? Oh yeah, today's Thursday. To our open on Wednesday. That's our opening range gap from yesterday, from this low to this high, and a whole bunch of nothing. Whole lot of back and forth. So if we get anything like that today, I'm not going to expect a whole lot, and it'll be a whole lot of waiting today. And then I'll be okay with that. So what I see right now, this is regular trading hours. I would like to see this filled. This little gap right here in price. So from bum 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 dun dun. So from this close down this open, I would like to see at least minimum consequent encroachment filled. And then that is right here. And we filled part of it. So I would like to see if we can go and fill some more of that. Again, that's this regular trading hours. So yeah, I would like to see that filled from this high to this low discount. So anything above the 50 is a premium to ultimately get up here to this buy side liquidity where we have highs resting. So again, we'll see. We'll see if we can get some longs up there. I don't really see much of a liquidity. Like I said, sell side. I mean, I could put this one on there as well. It's another low. We'll map that out. And then you got relative equal highs up here. And we'll let the market present, and then we'll operate accordingly. If we don't get much of an open range gap, I am not expecting much at all. And then we'll sit back and watch, if anything. If anything. So that's our 15-minute low. So we got relative equal lows resting there. And then we have highs up here. Straight lines like to be made jagged. So I would primarily be looking for longs up into here. 5 minutes to the opening bell. Let's see what we can get, if anything. If anything. So what I would like to see happen, I would like to see market open run, take these buy sides, stay above consequent encroachment of this right here. This 15 minute BISI buy side, sell side imbalance means sell side has not been delivered. But you see right here, it was delivered here already. Where we wicked down into consequent encroachment. So we wicked into it and stayed above it. So like I said, I'm favoring longs up into here, but I would like to see it come down and maybe fill this because we got 1, 2, we got 3 fair value gaps below. Again, we'll just sit and wait and watch and see what is presented to us today. If nothing is presented, we take no trade. We didn't do a whole lot overnight either. So I would like to see it move in this New York session. So that's our Asian session. That's our London high. London high was just ran. We also ran highs yesterday. Our next high is the Asian high from Monday, June 22nd at 9 p.m. And then I have a buy side. I marked out my buy side resting up here at the, what is that, New York PM high from Monday, June 22nd at 6 p.m. So we will see what we get. Then we also have a 15-minute fair value gap resting up here, one right there. So it's either liquidity or inefficiencies. I would like to see it go for this liquidity up here. And if it just runs out the gate, we do nothing. We do absolutely nothing. Look at this mess. That's why I like the higher time frame. Still mess, just a little clearer. Still mess. Ah, okay. So yeah, we'll see. About 30 seconds before we get an opening candle. We'll go to regular trading hours and we'll put up our and then I think that's going to be the opening range gap low. I'll put the high. That's crazy. I literally put it right where it just opened. That's nuts. Then we will measure out consequent encroachment. We'll wait for this to actually close. So we got a little gap, something better than yesterday for sure. So if we're gonna go short, my first target has to be consequent encroachment of this opening range gap. We got 20 seconds left in this candle. So we'll measure out that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And now we wait. So We had a sell side resting down here. Sell side liquidity there, and then as well as here. Like I said, I would like to see it maybe get down into here to go higher. But if it stays below consequent encroachment, I need to be targeting something down here. And I will just wait it out and see what we get. See. And then on the 15-minute, we wicked, been playing within this sippy right here. We never got above it. If we run straight for that at the opening, that's pretty strong. And then we'll see it. We should see it continue to go lower if we stay below it. Like I said, I want to see this get filled. And then we'll see what happens from there. Hourly. Again, we got relative equal lows down here. Or singular low. And then we got relative equal lows down here. But I like these highs. I think that's too clean. And then right here, it's too clean. Up here, too clean. Everything down here has been made jagged. Look at a 4-hour. Higher time frame in the 4-hour. See this right here. We did not do our 1 day. Let's see what would that presented. It's like been a whole bunch of back and forth. 1 week. So 1 week we wicked into this. Stayed above consequent encroachment. 1 month. Still got this and this, and we got 5 days left in the month. So again, we'll sit and watch. We'll wait and see what we get, see what's presented to us. And you see we just ran sell side liquidity from here, there. We did not get down to this. Not saying we can't, not saying we won't. We just haven't done anything yet. $9:35. So 5 minutes into the opening bell. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. We didn't do a whole lot overnight either, so I would expect us to move in this New York session. 936. We're right above consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. Oh, and I'll show you what I see right here. So we wigged into this one while also creating a 15-minute BISI right here as well. See that? So we wigged into this higher one, then we created this. So we may not even get up to this buy side liquidity up here because we literally just ran the buy side that was resting here, right here. Wigged into this one too. Looks like we're right at consequent encroachment. Take that off, and we'll take this off. I don't want too much on there. And we've just been going down thus far. Obviously, we don't want to go against the trend. We want to do what the market is doing, or we want to trade within the trend of the market. So as of right now, 15-minute, it would be high down to this low because that's the range that we're trading in. We're trading in between this high and this low. OTE, if I was to go short, I'm looking for something to enter either at the 61 or right at the 50. And you can see right here in between the 79 and 70 was our first fair value gap. Also could have been used as an entry. But again, I'm waiting for more information. Creeping up on 940. See what that looks like on the 1 minute. And then look, we got fair value gap right here at the 61. And then we also got one that's been open right here, right at the 50. Take these sell sides off. So that was already ran. So we got the yellow is 88, below that is 79 or 79.99. Below that is 70 and a half. This is 61.803, and this is our 50%. Anything above the 50 is premium. Anything below the 50 is a discount. So premium, and then obviously we want to see if we can get down to a deeper discount. But again, I want to see if I do take anything, I want to see if we can get a retracement back up into this 61. And then depending on what happens there, we'll enter either long or short, preferably short as it sits right now. It looks like we're going to run to that other sell side liquidity we mapped out, which is this right here. Got a singular low, but we got this one close to it to the left. It's 941. And if it just runs, it just runs. If I don't get in, I don't get in. And I have to be okay with that. Again, hindsight is a mofo. And I say that because we made a high, did not even get close to this high. So high, to this low. We wicked up into here on your higher time frame into a 15-minute SIBI, sell side, buy side imbalance. Stay below it and continue to go lower. Also creating a 1-minute SIBI here, wicked into that, did not close above it, running right for that sell side we mapped out. And if that was the move for the day, guess what? We did not enter. We didn't lose no mental capacity. Also didn't lose any real money. Let's see if we can work into that 15-minute BISI that we called out this morning. See if we can work into this. Down into this one right here. So we ran this sell side. So that is, we ran liquidity, inefficiencies. Inefficiencies is literally a gap in price where nothing has been traded to. So now we want to see, what do we do in this 15-minute? This 15-minute BISI. Do we trade and stay above consequent encroachment, or do we just blow through it? If we just blow through it, that means I need to be looking for something lower. Like I said, we got relative equal lows resting down here. This one to the left is a little lower to the one on the right. But before we get down here, we'd have to get past this right here. That was nice. That was real nice. Literally ran right to our sell side liquidities. Didn't trade it, but that was nice. Today is Thursday. I got Friday tomorrow. I'm not sure if there's anything on the economic calendar for tomorrow. Take a look. Yep, we got medium news drivers at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. So huge 15-minute candle. Down close candle right off the jump. So let me know we are apparently bearish this morning. Like I said, for me to even think about that, so I would like to be, and so since we're outside of this range, I'm gonna move it down to the high that we created when we opened. I would like to be up into here somewhere, or minimum the 50. But again, if we don't get an entry to go short, we will not go short. And we're just watching. Just watching. 15-minute. Looks like we are blowing past consequent encroachment of this. Low to high. Yeah, we're well below consequent encroachment. Which again, that is okay with me. Sometimes the best trades are the ones you didn't take. Sounds crazy, but that's the reality of this game. So again, we ran sell side, working into this 15-minute BISI, buy side, sell side imbalance. Sell side is being delivered as we speak. And we got another one down here. Apparently, we are bearish this morning. Huge 15-minute candle. 2 in a row. So that's 30 minutes of, or I guess when this closes in 12 minutes. If it continues to go low, that'd be 30 minutes of just going down. First presented fair value gap has to be up to 930, 931. That's a SIBI. So I would like to see if we can return back up to there. Now we have buy side liquidity resting up here. Go back up to our higher time frame. So it looks like on a 5-minute. We're leaving SIBIs. So if the market wanted to turn, I would like to see it once it gets done doing what it's doing, leave a BISI open and then stay above consequent encroachment of that to get me higher. If I would want to try and get up here to this buy side liquidity. And then I'm going to map this out as well. Again, we'll just wait and watch. And then if we never get down to this one, or if we wick into it, I'll use this as my I guess my entry to try and get back up into here. But again, if I was to go long down here, my first target would have to be consequent encroachment of this opening range gap. And then let's look at our new week opening gaps and see what we're trading in. It's a new contract, so we only got the one above it. So compared to where this is, we're at a discount. So we want to see this used as a magnet to price to pull it back up eventually. And that may be just the move that we get today. That's what I noticed. If we ain't doing a whole lot of back and forth, it's just been one move and nothing. So 10:30. It's Monday. So here, Monday we went up. Then the real move was a short. So then Tuesday was a whole lot of back and forth. Went down. Real move was a long. So yeah, I would like to see it get up there to those buy side liquidities. And it may not even do that today. If it doesn't, we take no trade and we live to trade another day. So we have, I'm not gonna say completely, because there's still 7 minutes left into this 15-minute candle. We're just about closing that 15-minute BISI that we mapped out this morning and we're looking for. And again, could I have traded that? Yeah. Should I have traded that? Maybe. Am I okay with not trading it? Yeah, I have to be. Because there's no shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's either you do or you don't, and you don't almost do anything. It's either you do or you don't. Almost never counts. You don't almost win the lottery. It's either you do or you don't. If it continues to run, I'm not chasing it. We're just going to let it go. Because if it went down, it's either going to continue to go down or it's going to go back up. So we'll just wait. Now we're trading within this 15-minute BISI. But again, we are bearish. 1, 2 huge down close candles. Looks like we're going to run to the sell side that we have mapped out. Wicking above it. To it and through it right now. Got 5 minutes or 5:30 left in this 15-minute candle. Man, that's beautiful. Just the fact that I could have traded it, but nah, didn't want to chase price because she just ran, packed her bags, and said, "See ya." A lot of reasons why I don't trade at the ready opening, because in past times I'll enter here and then it won't get me in until almost down here. Or if I try to get out, it won't let me get out. So we have learned, or we are learning. Got a Sibby here. So again, we'll see if we can get down to here. That may be the one clean move we get. But if we run this, then it becomes, well, what's after that? 15-minute. We got, again, this BISI here that we've already traded into. And then we got lows down here. Let me put that on there. Let me be your coach. You're going to need some advice when you get thrown against the ropes. I don't know if you know. There are unseen forces battling against your soul. Mm-hmm. So, got Yeah, we're just running, man. Part of me is saying, you know what? Go ahead and enter. But that's the part I have to silence and say, you know what? Not today, my friend. Not today. Let's see what it looks like on the higher time frame. 248 left in this candle right here. And we ran sell side. We filled liquidity. Or I'm sorry, we ran liquidity. We filled inefficiencies. So now I want to see how we operate in here. Because again, that's another inefficiency. If we stay below consequent encroachment, I would be looking for something down here. Got this one. We got that. And we got that. But I would like to see, if I was going to enter short, I would like to see a retracement up into somewhere up into here to continue to go lower. But that also depends on how we treat this and what we do up in here. Because if we don't ever get this sell side liquidity, I would be definitely looking for this buy side, or at least minimum consequent encroachment of this opening range gap. And obviously the opening range gap consequent encroachment is before this buy side liquidity resting up here. So again, this has to be the first target. And just knowing that we're below this on our new week opening gap. So I would be targeting almost this right here. And even that is below the buy side liquidity. Go there and see what we see. And so since we wicked up here, that's our 15-minute BISI. Stay below it. I would definitely say this is in play. We're just running, man. That would have been a nice one to be part of. But I guess I am part of it. Taking in the information. Didn't press a button. Just watching and waiting. So we have completely closed over this right here. We have completely closed over that. So again, let's see how we operate in this. I'm going to get rid of that. Too much to stare at. We're going to get rid of this sell side as well. And then I'm going to get rid of this and change it to a box. 15-minute. And we're going to send it over that way. And this is a 15-minute Civi. Sell side, buy side imbalance, meaning buy side has not been delivered. And we have not ran this sell side yet. I'm not saying we won't, but we just haven't done anything with it yet. So if we don't run this and I'm presented with the BISI up in here, we'll go long, see if we can get above this, and then ultimately to consequent encroachment. because technically we filled this and we ran for inefficiency, filled this, filled that, left the liquidity alone. And in order for me to go long, it'd have to be a buy candle and then stay above consequent encroachment of that candle. So we got 10 o'clock. Oh, snaps. That's not a SIBI. That is a BISI. Let me show you what I'm correcting. So I put this as a 15-minute SIBI. It should definitely be a 15-minute BISI because it's a green candle. Just realized that. Again, I'm looking, if we're going to go higher, I'm looking for the market to present me with the 15 or with the buy candle, gap in price, stay above consequent encroachment of that gap. And then since we never ran the sell side, and then like I said, the first target would have to be either the bottom of this new week opening gap or consequent encroachment. And so we got a little tiny gap in price there. So if we use this, we'll go long. 1, 2, 3. My stop loss would have to be down here. But again, that's going against the trend. So, but we have not ran this sell side. And since we've been going down, this could just be a retracement to continue to go lower. All right, we're going to buy that. 1, 2, 3. Stop loss has to go at the low of this. Do I like that? And then now we're going to wait and watch. And again, if it just runs this, I'm okay with that. We'll be done with today. Or I'll have to close it when I hit my target. And then it's like, well, 1, 2, 3 at the low of this. There's nothing down in here. So we'll see how we respond, but we're also wicking into that, which is a SIBI. So I would like to see something close over that. And now we wait. And then, well, now I'm asking myself, well, why did you want to see that? Well, we never got to consequent encroachment, or we never got to the sell side liquidity down here. That's one thing. And then we got closed and immediately turned. Um, this is my next recent high before we even think about getting up here. So again, my target is 500 a day. I have to have that in mind. So we'll see if we get the 5. Unfortunately, I would have to close it. I don't want to, but that'd be the smart thing to do. Stick to my rules, stick to what I'm trying to get. And then we have to pay attention how we operate in here. I would like to see a candle lay over this. I don't want to see it stay below consequent encroachment. And I'm not paying attention to this. I just have this on the screen just for me to know, okay, well, if I hit my 5, I have to close it. Again, I want to see it close over this. I don't want to see it stay below it. And then I'm going to move this stop loss up for sure. We'll go at the bottom of that candle. And oh, I got to close it. Oh man, that's shitty. I mean, okay, I can't say that. That's not cool. That's not shitty, but my target was 5. We got 493. Now, what do I have to do? I have to shut the machine off and I have to go do something else. Does it feel good? Yes and no. Um, did I want to see it hit that target? Oh, for sure. Like, oh, for sure. I would have loved to hit this high up here. But again, it's the small wins that that gets you to the bigger ones. One thing I will do, I'm gonna wait and watch and see if we do get up to that high. Again, taking the information. What do I see? Well, we closed over it. We're staying above consequent encroachment of this 1 minute BISI. And let's see if we can tag that. Again, I had it right here. And so next time I know, well, guess what? Hold it for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. You'll be fine. You have enough information. You know what you're doing. But on the other hand, I have to take what I set my goal at. Did I get it? I mean, that's pretty damn close if I say so myself. It wasn't too far off. And I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with it. Of course, I would like to, have been more, but that's something you'll grow into over time. And this is a live account. This is real money. So I just want to see if we'll tag that high at 29,68200. It tags that. I'm going to close the stream. I'm going to close the recording. I'm going to turn this machine off and I'm going to go do something else. Because obviously you don't want to turn a winning day into a losing day. And tagged. Great information. Great information. Awesome. Fucking awesome. That being said, ooh, that was my one trade for today. And I'm okay with it. Again, would I have liked to see it hold and hit that? Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, for sure. Am I okay with what I did? Yeah, it feels fucking awesome. It feels great. Like, it feels great. So, safe trading. I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, you have a wonderful day. No blown accounts. If you got to, talk your way through it aloud. That's part of the reason why I started recording. It helps a lot. So, be safe. Safe trading. I holla. Peace.